Oh boy. Alright, chat. It's always nice to see you guys again. True facts. I don't really care about Twitch right now, but yeah. I don't really care about trash. Alright, well, this thing is nice. It's not nice. So we've got 2 tornado warnings right now. One in Ottawa County and one in Nowata in Rogers County, which both are kind of similar, like near each other, so it's not too far off. But you know what? It's all right. It's not okay. It's not okay. As soon as I try to draw, a new scan comes in, but you can see it perfectly here. Here's a little notch. And so yeah. This, I'm trying to figure where it out. Right where it says there's a tornado, I don't see it. Although that is above 60,000 feet. I was looking at a storm earlier today. That was, well, actually, it was just like about 30 minutes ago. It was, 65,700 feet? Something like that. It was insane. But, it's quite insane. My bedtime is 11. Dude, I'm doing my homework and my bedtime is 11. God. I absolutely hate moving because when you actually make a logical excuse like, oh, I have to do my homework done, your parents tell you to do moving anyways, so you have to delay your homework to like later. And that sucks. But, oh well. Oh well. I think this rotation is kind of diminished off a bit. Yeah, so here is the rotation right now. It's quite small, but still, feasible. When it comes to it having a tornado debris signature, I do not see that. However, it was. I do my homework in my class. You see, I didn't have time to do that today because my class had notes and stuff. You see, I gotta do 65 vocab words. 65, my dude. And I'm on 21. So, that's a rip for me. But not as much as a rip as Oklahoma City's getting right now. Jesus, they're getting freaking bombarded with hail and wind as soon as this Norman, Oklahoma radar loads. There it is. Boom. Look at that. Look at how intense these winds are. 60 I saw in there. This thing could have up to 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That pixel could... 66. These pixels can't even pick it up. 67, 68. Yeah, this could definitely go up to... 80 miles an hour. You're in special ed? I highly doubt that, but at the same time, I don't doubt it, because you've been... You act as if you're missing or you have an extra chromosome. Give you that. There it is. The scan will be up and again. What the? That's not where, is it? That's not where I was thinking where the rotation would be. I was thinking it was right here. They say there's a TVS down there. Actually, I think it's more right here. Just this is right on the border. So there's your rotation up there. Correlation coefficient? None. So there wouldn't be a radio with this anyways. Radar scope is showing 77 mile per hour winds on the OKC storm. Yeah, that was insane. So do you want to see my schedule to believe me? No, I do not want to see your schedule. Because if you have to go to extreme lengths to show me your schedule that you're in special ed, you've got problems. True facts. Yeah, you guys like my new room? Just like, you can see my bed, and then you can see my closet. Then, I don't know what I'm going to put over there, but I'll figure it out. Probably have like a dresser over there. Like, all my stuff's going in the closet, you know, like my clothes and stuff. I got a walk-in closet, so that's an upgrade. I'm going to put my TV up there. I'm going to put that webcam on the wall, so that's going to be nice. Yeah, this storm right here is doing lots of damage. A lot of 1-inch hail, sporadic. Even quarter-inch size hail within some spots. What is this? Word for 60 mile per hour wind. I do not see it, but okay, buddy. This, what in the world? Oh, it's probably one of the older warnings. It's just kind of like dead. Any tornadoes? Well, there was one confirmed by a spotter literally about 15 minutes ago. You know, and it's kind of hard for me to do all this stuff because right now I'm doing all my homework. You know, I got 65 vocab words to do, and it's due by tomorrow, and they gave it to me today, but oh well. There was a tornado earlier today. It had a 72% chance of becoming an EF1. So that was interesting. I remember looking on that, seeing a debris signature, and I actually posted in the Discord, this weather Discord here. Confirmed twinsies. Oh boy. Well, that is interesting. I'm gonna... Okay. Confirmed twin tornadoes. That is interesting. Now I want to see on the storm reports. Oh, yes, I know. I am looking at... You know, I have my own little YouTube thing, but just in case if this chat over here on this side fails, then I gotta look at that somehow. I'm gonna quickly look at the storm reports. There was one in Indiana earlier. A brief tornado touchdown. Alright, so they don't have that updated yet, but there was. Get WVS3. Not right now, my dude. I don't have enough money for that. I'm still trying to move. Yes, come in. What do you need?
Here's your thingy.
Well, you can keep that if you want.
There's 2 of them.
You can keep it. He needs a friend. It's only 14 days free. Well, right now I'm not going to be like... So I'm just starting to get my stream schedule back on. And even then I was extremely late tonight. You know? But... You know, I'll probably get it in the beginning of next severe, you know, severe thing, yeah. They updated their tropical update, the Weather Channel. Yeah, I was watching the Weather Channel earlier. They said that the cone was going over Florida, which I believe that's actually going to go over Florida into the Gulf, but it's kind of a bit long to say that. You know, personally, I have my own predictions, and, you know, some other people within there. Get on Discord. You have a special guest. No, not tonight, because I am doing my homework, and I am actually, you know, just doing this to look on stuffs. You know, as soon as I get my homework done, then I'm going to do full attention. But right now, I don't even have all my stuff to, like, set up my headphones and crap. Like, I'm still doing most of the stuff. Like, the only thing I really have here is I have my mic, I have my 1 monitor, 2 monitor, and my tower. So that's basically it. You know, it's just like, I gotta fix the camera now. Boom. Look on Discord on yours. I mean, what? What do you mean look on Discord yours? I'm more confused. Yellow? I don't know. Everyone should unsubscribe. I agree, because if, you know, you don't like the content, then just get on out of here, brother. I am not worthy of your subscription. True facts. But if you do like to stay around, that would be nice. Jackson continuing to be Jackson. Very good. I appreciate that you're still supporting the stream by telling everyone to unsubscribe. Appreciate that a lot. This area of rotation is really broad. What I'm seeing here is I'm seeing these greens and these reds, and in between there isn't really like any specifically touching a lot. You know, like these right here are basically the only thing that was really doing anything. Earlier I was seeing very strong rotation. Yeah, the storm that produced the confirmed tornado just about 20 minutes ago now it had very strong rotation before. Actually, I wonder if I can pull those frames up and show you guys. Everyone only cares about Dorian, by the way. Yeah, I mean, everyone really does. But there's a bunch of tornadoes happening, so. Ooh. Okay, that's just a bunch of strong winds, so. Oh, okay, so it did have the tornado warning from earlier, so I will show you. Hopefully. There it is. Oh boy, my mom's gonna ask me a question. I am now depressed because now I get. Yes, come in.
Mom wants to know if the dryer's empty.
Yes, I emptied the dryer. You want to check Matthew for me?
Nathan said he emptied it.
So that would be base, boom, normalized rotation, and correlation coefficient. And there you are. You have your very, very strong rotation, where if I put my marker here and then I put my thing right here, boom, there's your 72% chance. Hey, I'm the Weather Channel fan too. Nice. The Weather Channel does relatively good job when it comes to its severe weather analysis. I don't say tropical analysis because everyone really messes up tropical analysis, and so I can't really give props to anyone, but they do their best. Like, everyone does their best when it comes to like tropical stuff. You know, we all have our own little things, but this thing has that thing had a 72% chance of becoming a tornado. And when was this? This was about 20 minutes ago. So, actually not 20 minutes ago. It was about 40 minutes ago. I can't do math right now. My brain is fried. Still trying to do homework. But a tornado warning earlier. What is this county? Rogers and Nowata has been canceled, so you are kind of in the clear. Did you like the new tropical graphics on the side and the option on the update? I did, actually. I actually liked that a lot. I liked how they were dissecting, you know, like what the storm has on their side and what they don't. You know, if they can kind of like simplify it to explain to people how stuff works, then I'm all for it. I love it. And the graphics, you know, I kind of like. I'm still mixed about it, but it's, you know, it is what it is. And hopefully, you know, I get used to it, and actually start to like it. As long as they don't take the severe or the red alert theme song, you know, that needs to stay. That thing needs to stay. If they change that, I am absolutely. I'll be mad. I'll be pissed. But no, like, I kind of like what they're doing so far. I feel like they were due for a change a little bit. At first, I thought it was like too. If you kind of get what I'm saying when I say this, Microsoft Wordy getting almost 90-mile-per-hour winds from Oklahoma City Storm. Yeah, the Oklahoma City Storm is really ramping up. Give me 2 seconds. My mom is outside the door, so she's probably gonna come in here in like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna act like I'm doing homework. Shh. I'm still on 21, chat. Metabolism. Chemical process of the body. Boom. We did one. You can understand the struggle, you guys. I have a friend that works at the Weather Channel. They're not changing the red mode. Thank God. Like, literally, thank God. Like, I was actually hoping that they don't change that. Let's go over here. But yeah, thank God that they're not changing that. It's actually... He showed me a secret pic. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool now that I think about it. Which, by the way, chat, can you guys explain to me how we gained like 3 subscribers while I was gone? Please? I mean, my goal is to try and get to 100 by the end of the year. And hopefully when I do, weather analysis, like winter weather, people start to pay attention a bit. It's going to be kind of hard to do with the the live streams, but you know what? We'll make it work, chat. We always make it work. They said it's actually called serious mode. Does this still work? Hold up. What do you mean they're serious? When you have Jim Cantori running around in thunder snow like a little child, you call that serious mode? I think not. I think red alert mode sounds better. But anyways, either or. You just witnessed it here first, folks. The tornado warning is gone. There might be more, though. Because there is the risk for, like, this area. Or just this area in general. I don't know. Close enough. Let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. See what they have on the convective outlook. So it is right around that area. So this is right around the end, maybe. His boss said that. Oh. Well. Interesting. I mean, now I should call it serious mode then. Aha, 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 aha. Excretion. Boom. Anybody say anything? No. Maybe. I'll go over here. What in the world is going on over there? It is so confusing, but you know what? That's okay. Hey, I got a bunch of likes. Nice. What's happening? I'm trying to figure out. Alright. Excretion. Process of eliminating or expelling waste matter. So, what was it? Crapping? Is it basically just crapping, chat? His boss blocked me while I only DM'd him and said, hey, seems legit. I would just say pooping. Boom. True facts. Secretion. Excretion. Are discharged from a cell. Function or organism for excretion.
You okay? Do you need help?
No, I've got my trusty old computer.
How far are you?
I'm on 22.
22. Alright, I'll just keep to it.
A little mad you wouldn't let me take a shower.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to need you, Nate. I'm sorry. Go take a shower.
Oh, okay. Stop cheating. You don't have... Well, my mom's a nurse. But, trusty old computer. I need a trusty old computer. Help me do my homework. True facts. And it's not really cheating because you had to get definitions anyways. It's vocab. You know what I'm saying? Reports. Brief tornado touchdown just at Kentland. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Tweet that. Tornado. Oh, look at that. That looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. Multiple power flashes appear to have lifted now. That looks like a multi-vortex. Here. Actually, you could see 1, 2, 3. That looks like a multi-vortex. And he said they was going to this update next year. Okay. At Annual Houston. And boom, picks. Do you miss your old home? Maybe a little bit, but I'm actually kind of glad that I've settled down into this home because, you know, this moving has been a pain in my butt, and I kind of just want to be done with it. 70. Oh, what? 78 knots. That thing is insane. 78 knots. That's just... Wow. Alrighty then. What is this? Oh, this is in Spain. Jesus. Ah. It just seems to, like, do some damage. What is this? Oh, I said stuff. This is not a test. Open Google. Search Wizard of Oz on the right side. Click right side. Click on the tornado. You're welcome. Huh. I don't care. Tornado on the ground near West Mineral in Cherokee County, Kansas. Interesting. That thing is whirling around a lot. Oh, look at that meso. Look at that. Oh, look at that updraft. Look at that. That thing looks insane. Right there is the wall cloud. Because this is a perfect. Which is your your storm specialist, Mark, Carl, or Greg? Greg. Greg is my number one. I've got a signed picture of Dr. Greg Forbes somewhere. I don't know where it is. I will find it as soon as I get everything out of these boxes. But it's definitely Greg. I've always looked up to Greg my entire life, mainly because to me, severe weather is the best. To me, all right? So I'm not saying that hurricanes are terrible. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to love hurricanes more than I ever thought I would. But, you know, Dr. Greg Forbes was the guy that got me into this completely. And, you know, if I ever met him in person, I would like to say thank you to him for finding my passion, because I was just watching him as a little kid. Yep, so there's the... there's what I was showing earlier and how fast the winds are moving and how the velocity on that thing was, well, the delta velocity was 105 knots. So these things were insane. What is this? Oh, this was the reported tornado earlier. Interesting. Oh. What is this? Yeah, I'd say that's a tornado. I mean, look at that. This is actually a perfect example of the horseshoe. So right now, she's looking at this storm from the south, okay? And she's looking at, well, actually, she's looking at the storm from the east or the south, from where, like, more southeast. You can see that you have this horseshoe all the way around, you know, and here's where the wall cloud is. It's really close. You can't really see it that much. But then here's a little tornado, and it would always be on the northern side of the horseshoe. So if you ever see, you know, a storm that wraps around like this, always look for like this area right here. You know, it could be a little far out. It could be like more towards the middle, stuff like that. But, you know, it's mainly within that area. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was in Spain. We saw that. Wow. That's interesting. If you're curious right now, Carl only can do hurricanes because he breaks in for right now. That's true. However, there were some instances where in the severe season or tornado season, there was him doing a severe analysis as well. Greg Postel is actually not that bad either. He does severe and hurricane analysis, but Forbes is my favorite. I would have to say Forbes is my favorite. Yeah, this is just reiterating that there's nothing happening right now. Let's take a look at this just loan sell over here in New Mexico real quick, just to see what all is happening. Load, you thing. Okay, so this storm's top's not that high. However, the hail is quite significant. You can see within these yellows and these oranges that there's very heavy hail coming down. So, luckily right now it's not really overpopulated area when it comes to this warning, but over here in Coheller. Coeller. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. You might want to monitor the weather. It'd be really, really nice. Can you guys hear me? Maybe? Hello? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys, like, you know, give me a thumbs up or an exclamation point woof on whether or not you guys can hear me? Because it's not showing up on here and I'm actually scared. Yes, okay, good. Thank God. So this thing is actually just dying. I'll have to, like, reset it afterwards. Oh, well. Exclamation point predict real quick, Jaden, because I predicted earlier, not on stream, but earlier, that there was going to be a tornado warning for the storm that actually produced a tornado. So, exclamation point predict for that. When it comes to my prediction earlier, I don't think I got that correctly, so that's an oof. Dorian just passed very near to Barbados. Tropical storm conditions will affect portions of the Windward Islands through Tuesday mornings. This is going to be interesting. And it's going to pass right by Puerto Rico. They never get a break, do they? Some of the models are saying that it's going to go along here, and then it's going to go here, and then here. That's what some of the models are saying. But let's just take a look for haha, just to see what's going to happen. So here's Dorian. Dorian is being its own little self. Hold up. Let's take a look at the... Okay, so the temperatures right now are okay. It's going to be more favorable once it gets over towards Florida. So that's kind of interesting. Exclamation point prediction. Well, tonight Mark is breaking in, but Carl is almost always doing tornado break-in. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the... Let's take a look at it as well as the shear. So there's the shear. Here is the massive shear. Right here over the northern parts of the Lesser Antilles, as well as right before Puerto Rico. And then here's some more shear. Now, exclamation point predict, actually. RIP. I probably said that wrong. Exclamation point predict instead of exclamation point prediction. If I said that wrong, it's my fault. But anyways, there's also a lot of dry air here, as you can see. The satellite's picking all that up. So, woof. There we go. Exclamation point predict. It's always nice. So here's what's happening right now. It's kind of just, you know, in the middle. And you have your area of dry air mass from the from Africa. Ironically, it's all the way over there. And yeah, it's heading that direction towards the very unfavorable air. So hopefully that all moves. Actually, I'm going to take this off and see where all that's heading. So that's all heading this way, ironically. So that might kill it a little bit faster. 65, 70 knots. They're saying it intensifies. I don't understand. I don't have my tropical tidbits. Let's take a look and see what they're seeing. Hopefully. Upper dynamics, wind shear. Okay, so here's the wind shear that we're talking about right now, and here's the wind shear right here. What happens over the next few days? As it gets closer, the wind shear lessens, and it actually moves away, chat. What about the humidity? What happens there? The humidity goes down, chat. Alright, well this thing might actually be a huge problem. Alright, I'm gonna just take a look and see where this model takes it. Oops, here it is again. And then, ironically, it just sits there and then dies. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting. But let's take a look and see what else is going to happen in the Atlantic, just to see. That's... Didn't they already issue a tropical depression on that? Yeah, they did. Remains poorly organized as it meanders between southeast, east coast, and Bermuda. Yeah, it is very poorly organized. I knew it wasn't really going to form into anything. That's why I didn't mention a lot on that. You know, if I tend to not mention anything on stuff, it probably means that it's not going to be anything. In my opinion. You know, if it ends up, you know, being something more than that, then, you know, that's my fault. But I highly doubt that it's going to be anything. I am more concerned about what's going to be happening to all of this. This is actually going to be interesting as to where this is going to go. I'm going to show you an image, but you can't show it on stream. You have to keep it a secret. Right. Alrighty. Well, I'll just put on my face thing for now. But yeah. Oh, there's flooding. I-35 flooded at 36th Street. Power outage and street lights out, leading to a dangerous flooding situation. Yep. Makes sense. True facts. It's on Discord DM. Alright. You can't see, actually. Yeah, screw it. Alright. Oh. So it's basically the same, but at the same time not the same. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Good thing is I didn't see your definitions. Bad thing is you had to do that news article today. It was due today.
Oh, I got that done anyway, so.
Thank you. What?
Alright, well anyways, that's nice. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta see. Which, by the way, I gotta show you guys something real quick. David's law. Can't even remember, but oh well. Boom. He reset his channel because he was being a pleb. True facts. So yeah. You know, he just kind of. Yeah, he did some oopsies, you know. But anyways, We can this is a thing. Hold up, I gotta see. The quality is terrible. The quality is like 10,000%. I gotta see. I don't understand. It doesn't say anything. What in the world is going on? Anyways, you get the point. So, wait, have you seen the new cut and said yet? No, I have not. I would love to see that soon, but I have not. Alright, well, that's interesting. Anyways, we need to go on a spree where we just get as many subscribers as possible. You know. I'll edit that out. Shh. I'll make this all private. Shh. It's okay. I'll edit that out. I promise you I will. Even though it looks exactly like the same like everything else, but it's okay. Oh, my body is hurting. I think I want to die. Okay, we're gonna continue. Boom. Homeostatic. Definition. It's just a little quick vid, but you can show it, then I'm going to bed. Oh, did you send it to me? Or something like that? What in the world? Oh, we're gonna take a look.
You need more training, Russia. You need more training.
I'm Carl Parker. We just want to get you up to date on severe storms that are now
Oh.
through your area, and there is now a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the New York City metro area. We've gotten a report already, a couple of reports actually, of 58-mile-per-hour wind. That is at severe levels, at the level at which we consider that to be a severe thunderstorm. And so a severe thunderstorm warning entirely warranted here now for Kings, Nassau, and Queens counties going until 9 to 15. Motion is now to the east-southeast at about 35 miles per hour, and certainly damaging winds is going to be the primary threat. Going to be some small hail as well. Not a whole lot of
I feel like
with this storm.
their font is weird, though.
Hempstead, Freeport, and also into Merritt as well. Again, moving to the east at about 35 miles per hour, and a couple of reports of severe wind, 58-mile-per-hour wind in Tribeca, and also in area in DC. A couple of warnings to tell you about here. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Montgomery, Howard, and PG counties. Again, the motion here is to the east, maybe a little to the south of the east. And so the worst part of that storm is now coming right across 95. Certainly some damaging wind potential there. Looking at the leading edge of this.
Oh, that's in Baltimore. That's a live look. Okay. I mean, it's not live, but like.
Southgate, Crofton, and Harold Harbor as well, and eventually
a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
as well, and towards the Bay Bridge. And then to the north of that, an ongoing warning in effect for Baltimore and Baltimore City. That storm now coming right into Baltimore. You're looking at a live picture on the left there. Let's bring that out full because it is really cranking there in the Inner Harbor right now. We're looking at frequent lightning, very...
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
The Inner Harbor is now not actually under warning. The warning extends just a little farther north for the northern part of the city of Baltimore. Also warning just off to the southwest, not quite into Glen Burnie. But certainly some mean storms now coming through DC and Baltimore. Frequent lightning is going to be an issue. Unlike New York City, it's going to be an issue here into Baltimore and also into DC. There's a look at the current lightning with these storms now coming across these areas a little closer there near Aberdeen, one right into Baltimore.
Their lightning thing looks weird.
Now moving through Howard County towards 95 and into PG County as well. So severe storms in both of these areas, and we're going to continue to follow this very closely. We'll have more updates as necessary, and we now return you to programming already in progress.
Well, nice. Nice. No. How do I leave? No, I don't want music. Yeah, that's right. Exclamation point rank. Because I can. Level 8. Nice. Just for everyone in the future reading this, unless there's been a change in the rules. Oh, that was just pinned. Why am I not active? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been on this place for like that 5,000. And it was from channel Breaking Weather 48. Oh, okay. Well then, I will probably check them out. But you need to go to bed. I need to finish my homework. I'm gonna continue to do stuff, but yeah. As I say with Aeon. Good night, Jaden. Go to bed, brother. I gotta figure out my stream schedule.
Have you had your shower yet?
No.
Come on in, Daddy's got the shower on.